I'm gonna eat first, and then I want to prep my honey roasted carrots. I haven't made them on my channel in a long time. I'm actually really excited to make them. Oh, by the way, I shared... Sorry. But I went ahead and shared the link to the members only video and added the links to join the membership because I currently have a video about out for members only that I think a lot of people might be interested in seeing. It's time to confront what I've done to myself. All right. What? 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 And I think a lot of you are going to want early access to the next vlog. I have no idea how y'all are going to react to my next vlog. I'm nervous. I've been like... There was a moment where I was like, should I even post this? Hey, let's go. We're good on, oh, we need laundry detergent. I'm gonna start turning. Hold up. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Girl, please don't push yourself. If you're bad, then I'd end the live and try to recover. I have arthritis, and even sitting up when I am bad can be agony. Yeah, but like, at the end of the day, I still need to like eat, and I need to set myself up to where I'm not ordering out. And if I don't do things like I'm doing right now, I'm a lot more likely to order out and continue to eat food that is worse for me. And yeah, I'm in pain, you know, and I'm really trying to not talk about it too much today. But I understand I talked about it a lot yesterday, so you guys are still just like, you know, talking on it, and I get it. I do. I'm not like upset with anyone or anything. Yesterday was unbearable. So yeah, it was unbearable, Carmen. It was unbearable. So, and I'm so confused because I was starting to feel better from the Vegas stuff. And like I said, at one of my vlogs, I pointed out, I was like, this pain I'm feeling, I can tell, is not nerve pain. Yesterday was nerve pain. So, am I sick? That's a good question. It's more, I don't know if sick is the right word. Alright. Let me go see if I can find the Instant Pot. What did I do with the Instant Pot? Ooh, I'm getting irritable. What the did I do with it? It's not behind the air fryer. I'm irrationally upset right now. This is crazy. How did I lose an entire Instant Pot? That honestly takes talent. Oh no! Oh no! no, 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 no. Oh no. So I remember turning around and setting it on top of like some of the cardboard boxes in the area where, like near the trash, but not in the trash.
So you mean like where the totes were?
Hold on, yeah. But Levi, it's not there. Which means, do you remember throwing away a large metal utensil at some point in the past couple months? You don't? I don't know where my kettle went. I'm so annoyed. Like, and I just... It might be in the garage, which, like, what is it? My brother will just, like, put things in random places sometimes, even though it's been in the same place the entire time we lived here. Alright. Sorry. I'll have to figure that out before my mom gets back. Drama when it involves me. Drama when it doesn't involve me. T. Yeah, I feel you. Right now, I am the drama. I'm part of the drama.
Yo, chow, this P. I'm uptown right now. I'm on my way to the West Bank to put a twist on this thing, you heard? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now I don't mean to sound rude, baby, I hurt you nothing. I want an independent woman if she's working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, you got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, twerk, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, turn around and stick your booty out, stick your booty out, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 touch your toe, bounce your booty. Bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, touch your toe, up and down, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, touch your toe, bounce your booty, touch your toe, bounce your booty, up and down, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, your booty out, around your booty out. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, work with her, now 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 work with her. You ain't got a lot, but I can work with her, now 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 work with her. Walk with it, now work, 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 walk with it, now work. Your booty out, now work, walk with it, 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 now work, walk with it.
Hello, guys. Happy Friday. I want to start off by apologizing. I was actually supposed to be here yesterday, but the lowdown is Shark Week started. It was me and my cramps going back to back yesterday, and I was losing just about every single round. So I decided to not go live because the way my attitude was set up, it wouldn't be pleasant to viewers, and I'm not going to put you through that. So I'm feeling better today. I won a couple of rounds today, so I am here. Now, to anyone watching in real time, thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate y'all so much. So here I am. I'm like, I'm going to do what I need to do to go live today. These cramps will not be winning today. And then I'm getting ready, just doing my thing. And then one of my besties texts me. They said, Zach uploaded. Because when I'm getting ready, I don't pay attention to notifications, but that one I paid attention to. So I'm like, Zach uploaded. Perfect. I'm going to turn off the drama that I was currently tapped into, and I'm going to tap into Zach. Honestly, I'm not even done with the video yet. And Zach ate every single minute. I said, let me rush and make sure I link that video since I am talking about Rosie. Oh, and Zach just nice, clean, classy reads. And it's just like, Rosie, you really need to learn from this. Is she going to learn from it? No. Rosie's been messy on the internet for years. But I'm just like, oh, see, Zach is real cute, classy, funny with it. I'm a point and laugh too, but baby, you're going to get dragged. The way Rosie threw that tantrum the other day was ridiculous. It was entertaining. It was kind of embarrassing too, because I'm like, how much is an Instant Pot? And then Rosie decided to gift us with the early access to an upcoming vlog. I said, let me quickly download this, tie it into the stream. And when I went in to download, and I saw Rosie sitting in that motorized cart, Rosie, stop playing with your life, bitch. And this is coming from someone who used to be over 400 pounds. Stop playing with your life. I haven't seen, well, I guess maybe Amber. Maybe it's because I haven't seen someone that size in a motorized cart in a long time. I haven't seen someone in a very long time outgrow a motorized scooter. And we're going to watch it. I said, is she for real? Because here's the thing, right? She lives in that body. I'm sure she goes through all the pain. We'll be going through all that, right? But when you watch that footage back of yourself, what is it that you see? You're not scared? And then to see the things that she was purchasing, oh, bitch. Oh, I don't know what I said, but yeah, she was spilling out of the motorized cart. I don't know what I said. I'm still in shock in seeing the images. And then I was just like, oh, I have to tie this into today's stream. There's no way. So today's stream may be a bit lengthy. It may be a bit lengthy, but baby, we're going to have a time. We're going to have a time. Let me get this off and let me get into some of the support and we will get started. And this is one of the things I mean when I say pick a struggle. Rosie is a liar. Rosie is messy. Rosie is calculated. Rosie is a manipulator. Rosie actually talks down to her brother in ways that I think is disgusting. Rosie also will sit there and get caught in shit online and try to play stupid. And then on top of that, you can't fucking breathe. You barely could fucking walk and you're outgrowing a motorized cart. Pick a fucking struggle. I'm messy. I'm a big back. I run my mouth on the internet as well. I be in drama. But baby, you got to pick a struggle. At the very least, I need you to at least start bathing regularly before you turn on that fucking camera. Stop being messy. I know Rome wasn't built in a day, and at this point, she might be bigger than Rome, so that's not a great example. I can't think of a bigger country right now because I'm just running my mouth. But we got to start chipping away at all these issues. Instead of preparing 2 rotisserie chickens, let's start preparing some chicken breasts. Let's just start preparing some chicken breasts. Yeah, it sucks. Yes, it's stuck. Look at me, still big back. It sucks. But we got to start picking some struggles. And then when we start picking issues with people online and trying to twist it, let's make sure they can't put together a good timeline and read you the fuck down. Miss, I want the crown. And here's the thing. You want to know why I'm covering Rosie instead of Amber or Chantel today? Amber went live for 30 minutes and just was running her mouth about a whole bunch of nothing. Bitch, sit over there. Actually, stand up and walk. And Chantel, same shit. She fainted at the airport. I'll go over that another day. Bitch, sit. Rosie, though, what she has in the making and the things she's delivering, you have our attention. You wanted it. Here it is. I don't know why the fuck you would want the attention of this space, but here we are. Here we are. Jesus, let me get to some of the support and we will get started. Smurfette, thank you so much. Thank you for joining memberships. Let me just make sure, because I like to make sure I get the memberships correct. But thank you so much. You are supreme. I would have sworn you were already in the Discord. If you are not, you have access to the Discord now. Thank you, boo. Cappuccino, thank you, boo. The intro gave American Horror Story immaculate. Let me tell you, I said this drama, I'm going to give you drama, bitch. You want to do all this over an Instant Pot? Over an Instant Pot? I'm going to give you drama. Oh, absolutely, I will. And thank you, boo. I gave it the best that I could. I really did love the intro. So sometimes when I really love something, I'll be looking at the chat. I'm like, ooh, do they like it too? Because this one, in the weigh-in, we're going to get to the weigh-in. We're going to get to the weigh-in. Ooh, we're going to get to the weigh-in, child. X Venus, thank you so much for the super chat. Morning, Miss Gorgeous Gold. Thank you, boo. Wanted to share some love as after 15 years, the government has finally recognized my chronic cluster headaches. So it's a step forward. To me, getting some kind of life back. Love to you in chat. Venus, where do you live? Do you live in the States? Because I'm assuming you're bringing this up, and this is just an assumption. Thank you again. I have cluster headaches too. I don't talk about it like that because it's a very frustrating thing. Do you live in the States? Because, baby, I ain't get a notification for shit. And I be out here struggling with these things. But shout out to you. Congrats. And please, one of my mods or someone in the Discord, let me know Venus's response just in case I miss it. For those who don't know, just look up cluster headaches. The fact that they're called headaches is kind of irritating because it's way more, in my opinion. But Venus, there's only a few of us who get it. There's only a few of us who get it. Oh my goodness. Thank you for even sending this, because now I got to do some research. But Venus, you get what I'm talking about, child. Nikki T, welcome. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. And Nikki, I'm not done with your video yet, but I saw that you uploaded the long form of Rosie and Planet with the Palettes drama. If a mod can go to Nikki T's channel and drop that video, I think it's like over an hour long. I'm not going to hold you. I didn't finish the video yet. But ooh, I really need people to start remembering the internet is forever. The internet is forever, child. Nikki T, thank you for that archive. Minka, thank you for 31 months, boo. My Instant Pot was about 100. Hey, Cluster. Minka, I went to go Google because I don't own an Instant Pot. I'm not going to hold you. I don't own one. So I'm like, are they like $800? Like, what is it? Is this the price of like a whole barista? Like, I don't get it. The most expensive one I saw was $200. And I did see some for 100. I saw some for 150. That's 2 days of door dashing for her. What was the reason for this whole tantrum? What was the reason? That's 2 days of door dashing for her. Just eat at home for a couple of days and purchase it before your mom gets back. Stupid. Red, Queen Red, thank you for 3 months, boo. Finally caught it live. I need to finish watching Zach's read. Rosie, you in danger, girl. Yes, no matter what y'all do, remember, Zach's video is linked in my description. Cue it up. Actually, go watch it and come back. Watch it. Watch it. And I'm not even done with the video. Watch it. Oh, Zach ate the fuck down. Keep in mind, I didn't know Zach was uploading today. I knew I'm going live about Rosie. And the fact that Zach it was meant to be. It was meant to be. One thing about my boos, we line up sometimes, and I love that. I love that. And I'm referring to Zach. My friend. Zachary Michael is my friend. Rosie dumbass. Thank you for the super chat. Made alive, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tabitha. Tabitha Michael. Thank you. And this one's next. Rachel Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. I just want to make sure. Welcome to the Gold Cluster. You are supreme, so you have access to the Discord, boo. You have access. So let's get into Rosie's stream from a few days ago on the 29th when she was supposed to be starting a recipe, needed her appliance and lost it, and then pretty much started to lose her shit. Go ahead, Rosie.
I'm so annoyed. As I was getting dressed, I pushed my finger too hard on the spot of the fabric, and I got a nice little hole in the lace. And I'm pretty pissed about it. Because I love this top, and I haven't worn it a bunch.
Well, it seems she hasn't worn it a bunch because she is outgrowing the top. And unfortunately, that rip is probably from her, pulling on it and it doesn't fit. It seems as though the top is fighting for its life more than Rosie has been fighting for her life. And I guess it's still hanging on, but it's time to let the top go. Even if she was to lose some weight, it's over. Just let it go.
And I'm butthurt, so yes, there's a hole in my shirt, and I'm upset about it. I'm really hungry because I've been up since my sleep schedule is so fucked right now. I don't even want to talk about it, but I woke up around probably 3 p.m.
I will also add, I'm surprised a hole in her top would bother her, seeing that Rosie comes online so often looking like she forgot how to bathe. She'll look sweaty, greasy, and just really, really dirty. So I don't know. I guess it's shocking to me that she even cares about a hole, because she doesn't care that, when she looks dirty, and she's been rolling around in one. So.
And earlier I had a Built bar, and so I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna skip straight to the salad. Because I want to finish this today. I'm gonna eat first.
For anyone who is new to Rosie, you'll eventually, at least I think you will, get used to her breathing. But for the most part, she's always struggling to breathe, and so you'll see.
And then I want to prep my honey roasted carrots. I haven't made them on my channel in a long time. I'm actually really excited to make them. How am I feeling? I'm in a decent amount of pain, but I'm in good spirits. Someone who's been around on my channel for a while, she and I recently become texting buddies, and she really helped me earlier today because I was really struggling with wanting to order out, and I didn't. I'm very proud of myself because my morale was low, and then I got myself in the shower. And you guys,
later on in the stream, she goes into specifics about who she was referring to. When Rosie was talking about, she talked to someone who helped her through, those feelings. Before I share this opinion, I want to be very clear. I'm not coming at this viewer. It's a viewer I actually enjoy engaging with. I would just like to send a message to all viewers. Please have boundaries, and please be aware that even though Rosie may not seem as awful as Chantel and Amber, she's still a liar. She's still manipulative. And again, just please have boundaries. Please have boundaries. People like Rosie, in my opinion, seek out very kind-hearted viewers like this one that she'll be referring to. Again, this is no dig at this viewer. This is not to disrespect this viewer. This is just simply me asking, please have boundaries. I don't think these type of conversation should happen between a creator and a viewer. And Rosie's one of those people who have not learned from her past mistakes with parasocial relationships. So I'll let her tell it. And when you hear the viewer name, I'm sure a lot of you will recognize it. And I want to repeat for the last time, this is not me coming at the viewer.
I don't like so. You guys probably a lot of you in here know like who Seattle Sapphire is in the chat. She has her own YouTube channel, and she's someone who's been a part of my community for a long time. She and I have become like texting buddies, and she really helped me today because I'm working on something, like one of my goals right now, and I was really struggling with it today, and she helped like talk me through it, and I made some better decisions instead, and just talking to another person and making them aware of the struggle and like letting them like, well, I don't know, think letting them is the right word, but like having them be there to help me process the emotions, as well as knowing that someone is out there like aware of the struggle and like rooting for me. It just helped me push through.
Where's her family? Where's her friends? A therapist, maybe? That is not the job of a viewer. Is it very nice that viewers care about us as creators? Sure. It's a great feeling. We're strangers on the internet. Y'all don't gotta give a fuck about us. We are strangers. We're here to entertain you. And then you move on with your day, you move on with your life. But if she is having these feelings and she's struggling, that's when she should be leaning on people in her real life, her family, her friends, a therapist, a professional that she can more than afford based on the amount of food that she's been shoving in her fucking mouth. It's not the job of a viewer.
That moment, you know. Thank you, Miss Thickums. I'm so good to have people around you that care. Yeah, I agree. Also, shout out to Seattle because she decided to send me the money to order another butterfly pea flower tea. I'm probably gonna.
And that's the thing about Rosie. She likes to lean into sympathy. She likes to mope and throw out all these things in an effort to actually gain something from viewers. So I'm sure during that private conversation she was having with Seattle, I'm sure Seattle, who probably is just a kind-hearted person, wanted to make Rosie feel better. Rosie, through and through, is so predictable. And if you watch her long enough, this isn't shocking. I've talked about this before. This happened a while ago when I wasn't like as consistent in watching Rosie. I remember a stream where she was going on and on about how she didn't want to get out of bed. She just was not feeling great. She was just so down. She was moping, just trying to garner some type of sympathy. And then a viewer who was watching the real time sent her, I think it was about $100. It was either to her PayPal or Venmo. It wasn't like through a super chat. Her whole mood changed. She got just like a burst of energy. Yeah. Rosie's an e-beggar as well. She just does it a bit differently than the way Chantel does it. But she's an e-beggar as well.
I'm gonna make another pot of tea, and eating the Built Bar kind of helped me a little bit too, because I think like I only had 2 meals yesterday, so I like woke up really hungry. But yeah. Hey girl, I hear a little wheeze when you breathe. That sounds like me when I have uncontrolled asthma. I do have asthma. Yeah. My
Eric Airline actually worded it better. Thank you. It's dry begging. Yes. She dry begs a lot. A lot.
bad breathing, like obviously my weight contributes to it, but like it's also I just have bad lungs. When and if you get healthcare, try a steroid inhaler. Yeah, that's something I've been wanting to talk to a doctor about recently, because it's like the past few months.
I'm happy I was the only one with this question, because when she said that, I wasn't aware, but I'm not going to pretend I know all of Rosie's past and all of Rosie's lore. And I know Rosie likes to self diagnose as well. So I was just like, she's had asthma. She's talked about that. And I know she switches up her words sometimes too because she forgets what she's lied about or what story she's told. But to anyone who is very familiar with Rosie, if you happen to remember Rosie talking about having asthma in the past, please fill us in. I'd appreciate it.
2 months possibly. At first I thought it was just like allergies again, but no, this wheeziness is like kind of chronic, and I'm a little concerned about it. Oh, by the way, I shared. Sorry, I shared on my community tab post. It looks like, because like whenever you share a link in a post, like a YouTube video link, it's like YouTube doesn't push it out. It's so bizarre. But I went ahead and shared the link to the members only video and added the links to join the membership, because I currently have a video out for members only that I think a lot of people might be interested in seeing. It'll be out in a couple days publicly, but if you want early access to it, I did set that up.
So we're going to take a look at Rosie's weigh-in video. She has made this video, the members, it was like a members first. Her members had early access to it, but it has been released to the public. The video, some of the clips that we'll be watching from the Sam's Club trip, that one hasn't been made public yet, at least up until, I went live. Maybe she'll do it now. But this is the weigh-in video where I really, really thought Rosie weighed more, for sure. But let's take a look.
I've been reflecting on, thinking on, feeling about since I got back from Vegas.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. She made it public about 15 minutes ago. Smart Rosie, because I was going to go over some clips anyways. Smart. Very, very smart Rosie. And to be clear, I don't know if she did it because of me, but I really was going to go over some clips, whether she made it public or not. But fair use is fair use. But, smart move on her part.
Since I edited all those vlogs, watching back all the footage, and just dealing with the aftermath of traveling and what that did to my body, and what my life has been like since I got back. I just finally feel like I'm in a place to not only open my own eyes and reflect and start to face what I've been ignoring for the past year, but to be able to actually talk about it. Oh man.
I am begging y'all. Please don't be a piece of shit and come on the internet crying. And please make sure it's not pre-recorded. And for those who've been watching Rosie for a while, Rosie, her expressions, and Kim has said this before, possibly Kim here, and Kim in my Discord, love you, boo. They're the same person, but just pointing out. She has the most memeable faces. Like, you can literally freeze on just about any of her facial expressions and get a beautiful thumbnail. You know how easy it is for me to send a screenshot of Rosie to my thumbnail guy just to get a good thumbnail? Like, it's easy. It's effortless. She's so expressive. I'm actually surprised she didn't go to like school for theater or something, because she's so dramatic. And you will see when she throws that fit over the Instant Pot, it's just like, are you the drama? Well, no, she looked like she ate the drama. But anyways.
Vegas woke me up. And I had already, like, you can ask my mom. Like, I had already been talking about how, like, when I get back from Vegas, like, I'm gonna need to sit down and make some lists and just like kind of organize myself and think about what my next moves are, because it's something where,
And just like Amber and Chantel, this realization is not new. And she's not going to do anything to change it. The behavior on her channel is still the same. The only change that I've seen recently that is very noticeable when it comes to Rosie's content is that she has now changed to her live streams being vertical instead of, no, horizontal instead of vertical like they've been for the past few months or so. That's the biggest change that I've noticed. Outside of that, she's still sitting there rolling around in her chair, eating for hours at a time, having a snack while cooking, or eating an appetizer that's probably meant for a meal while cooking a huge meal. So nothing else has really changed.
these lifestyle changes are going to also impact my content.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see a reality where I can just suddenly switch up on how I'm living my life and it not be addressed in my content. But I also don't want to share every teeny tiny little detail about everything and then get everybody's opinion on everything, and making this harder. I feel like I'm rambling right now because I don't want to know what I weigh. But I need to. Alright. It's time to confront what I've done to myself.
Mm-hmm. Get on with it.
Alright.
Before we get to the weigh-in, and I'm mainly speaking to people who are not familiar with Rosie, who have not watched her, and who didn't watch the weigh-in video. I know some of you already watched it, just like me. Just some guesses in the chat. How much do you think Rosie weighs? And to be very clear, I was wrong. I was off by about 50 pounds. I thought she weighed more, truly. But I just want to see a quick spam in the chat with how much you think Rosie weighs. Okay. I see 500, 560, 572.4, 520, 600, 480, 550, 742.6, 500. Yep. Now, I was part of the 550 club. I generally thought, yeah, it's given 550, anywhere from 550 to maybe 575. I was off by a lot. Let's get to it. $506.6. That's still a very big number, obviously. I just really thought she weighed more than that. I really did. And to be clear, even though I believe she weighed more than that because she looks as though she weighs more than that, I'm not going to question this weigh-in, mainly because I don't know Rosie's history to be one where she has lied about weigh-ins or lied about her weight. I still have a lot to learn about Rosie. And I know there are a lot of people who know way more of her lore than I do. I'm just not going to question it. 500 pounds is still a lot and very unhealthy. I'm just not going to question it. But I definitely thought it was like at least 550 for sure. And I was wrong.
What? What?
And I should also point out that means Amberlynn Reed weighs the most out of the girls. And I genuinely thought she weighed more than Amber because she's taller than Amber. Actually, she's taller than all the girls. I believe her Rosie's height is either 5'6" or 5'7", and she just, Ford Bronco kind of, but 500. Well, 506.6. So Amber. Amber at 5'2" or 5'3" weighs more than Rosie.
What? I mean, okay. Cool. I'm down 4 pounds from the last time I weighed myself, but I still feel like shit. I'm tired of feeling like shit. I was so afraid I was going to be like in the 530s. Because of just how awful I feel. I mean,
I should also point out, I don't believe for a second she didn't actually weigh herself before turning on the camera. This is not a shock to her. She weighed herself, in my opinion, she weighed herself before filming. This is very performative. It's a bit much. It's dramatic. She knew what it was. Please. This was not a shock to her. She made sure to weigh herself before she rolled her ass into that kitchen to sit in front of that camera and put on that performance. Please.
I don't think being over 500 pounds is necessarily something worth celebrating in any capacity. So I'm a little confused about how I feel right now. I think my biggest emotion is relief that it's not as bad as I thought it was. I'm starting this journey at 506.6. And yes, I'm down, like 44 pounds from my highest. But that was in 2017. So let's just call it as what it is, 506.6. And I think a lot of you are going to want early access to the next vlog.
Here comes the Sam's Club video. And again, I just grabbed a few clips because I didn't want the stream to be super, super long. Here comes the Sam's Club video.
I have no idea how y'all are going to react to my next vlog. I'm nervous. I've been like... There was a moment where I was like, should I even post this? Sorry, I'm just getting started. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go.
I want everyone to take a look at the screen. If you're away from your device, I need you to step forward and just take a quick look. No one should possibly be outgrowing a motorized cart. The handles against her belly, it's just like she's pretty much spilling over. And for anyone who wants to come in and say, oh, that's mean, that's awful, sometimes the truth is not kind. She looked at this footage. She sees what it is. If Rosie wants to change her life for the better, cool. If not, hey, it ain't me. It ain't me. There's no reason any human should look like this behind a motorized cart. And I saved this comment because I saw it in chat earlier and I wanted to make sure I got to it later on. When my mother had cancer, I was finally able to get her shopping, but all the riding chairs were being used by fat asses. She was thin and dying of cancer and just wanted to go shopping. That's one of the biggest issues when it comes to people who ate their way into mobility scooters or motorized shopping carts. That's one of the biggest issues. It's selfish. Do they need it? Sure. But they ate theirself to that. Janine's mother didn't eat theirself to cancer. And may your and I send you the best. Can y'all send Janine Cook some love in the chat, boo? So I'm sorry that your mom experienced that, and I'm just sending you love, boo. And I could only imagine how frustrating that is, because baby, yeah. If my loved one is dying and they need a motorized cart and your fat ass is rolling around, probably picking up all type of fucking Doritos, cereal, chocolate bars that you don't fucking need anyways. Lord knows how many 2-liter bottles of Coke you got in that bitch. Yeah, I'm gonna feel some type of way too. but here we are.
I texted you. There we go. Hey, let's go. We're good on, oh, we need laundry detergent. I missed our turn. Hold up. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. He's like, I have to do.
I promise you, even at my worst, you will not catch me in no motor. And as a big back, I'm going to specify, I mean this as a big back, because there are certain people who cannot help that they need a motorized cart. But as a big back, you will never catch me in a motorized cart backing up, bringing that much attention to myself with that fucking beep. Absolutely not. Delivery is there for a reason. Ain't no fucking way. I will bury myself before. No. And this is, and I've talked about it before, and I feel like a lot of viewers kind of understand where I'm coming from. This is why shame is needed. Bring back shame. As a big back who has to use that because you ate yourself to that, bring back shame. It's shameful. It's shameful.
Scan and go.
Yes, you do.
We're not getting two.
But you can scan the one here.
Okay.
So yeah, just looked at this.
So
Basically,
you want this?
oh yeah.
How much is this?
$6. Usually one box would be roughly the same amount you would get for just buying.
To be clear, the voice you hear in the background, the person recording is her brother Levi. So when you do hear a man's voice, that's just Rosie's brother. The brother that she barks at and, always has orders for him. And really, really likes to talk down to him and also blames him for the Instant Pot being missing. We'll get to that.
Itself just one of the things. So that basically gives
Yeah,
you.
I mean, I definitely won't be eating this, but this is for you, so. Sure.
She just found something.
They're on sale.
Yeah.
Good God, we've just spent $41 on chicken nuggets.
Rosie, whose eyes have been open from everything she struggled with in Vegas, and keep in mind, I plan to circle back to Vegas. Rosie, who wants to make lifestyle changes, is spending $41 on chicken nuggets. Carry on.
Yeah, we won't be spending for some time for
Wait.
groceries.
Nope, put mine back. 5 pounds.
Hold on. Put mine back. And we're pointing. Did you want to add a please in there, bitch? If you struggle with mobility to the point that the people around you, your loved ones, have to help you, watch your fucking tone and learn to have manners. Do not shove nothing in my face and point and bark orders. Because a bitch like me, I will tell you, get your fat ass up and do it yourself. Because who the fuck are you talking to? Here, put the... Bitch, get the fuck up. You knew how to get up to get some fucking dick, right? Y'all remember when she was out here just a couple of months ago, fucking that dude who got a crazy pass, making excuses for him, and prior to that, fucking his sister and fucking his sister's boyfriend. Bitch, if you know how to get up to go get fucked, get up and get that shit yourself. How about that? How about that? The same way you spread your legs for those for the siblings, spread them and stand the fuck up. Spread those knees, use your hips and stand the fuck up. Yeah, use your body for that, fat ass. Sorry, I just don't like the way. I'm not sorry, actually. I just do not like the way she speaks to her brother.
$13. That's better. That's $2.80 price per pound.
27.
So currently we are at $474.32. Ouch. That hurts my soul.
Almost $500.
A lot. OMG, I'm in a mood at some point every day. I hope you have some relief from your pain today. I'm probably not gonna get relief from my pain until I get my THC, but it is what it is, dog. I can't complain on every live, you know? Sometimes I'll come on here and bitch for a minute and get my feelings out, and then I just gotta move the fuck on. Like,
And if y'all don't think she will go grocery shopping again before the month is over, you haven't been watching Rosie long enough.
I'm not sleepy, but, yeah, I'm tired and exhausted. I'm not.
This is another side to Rosie. One who just comes online to mope in hopes, let's be clear, in hopes of super chat and donations.
Sad. I just debated a lot if I was gonna go live today or not, because I really wanted to, you know? Like, internally, like, that's what I wanted to do.
Hold on, I just want to make sure, just in case you didn't see it, Raven. I normally put the dates. Actually, let me read your comment out loud. This a new clip or a flashback, just for context, if someone can please help me. This one here is from the date just flashed, but the one from Sam's Club, that's a more recent upload. So these are all within the last few days. And I make sure to put the edit of the like camcorder, recording camcorder, just so you can know the difference, that it's not based on the current stream. It's a clip from a different piece of content. But I try to always make sure I have the dates for you. They're just on the screen for like 3 to 4 seconds. But if you go back, you'll see the date on there. I make sure to always make sure, try to give you all the dates.
But I am gonna talk for a second, and then I kind of want to just try to skip past it and try to do better over it. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry, because that's not the point of this at all. But I am in so much pain.
Yes, that's what happens when you're the size of a vending machine. As someone who used to be over 400 pounds, I used to be in so much pain daily. I couldn't imagine getting to 500 or even 600 pounds. I was over 400 pounds, constant pain, getting steroid shots in my back just to be able to walk maybe 2 blocks without shooting pain in my back. And I have no one to blame for that but myself. I dealt with my past trauma. I dealt with coping by shoving food in my fucking mouth, to the point that it was hard for me to leave the house. Yes, you're going to be in constant pain. And yes, it's because of your size. She wants to keep chasing all these fucking diagnoses. Guess what? You want to know why I could stand now? Me personally, my personal experience, I stand and wash the dishes with no problem because I had to lose fucking weight. Do I still have a lot of weight to go? Absolutely. But I am far from living that life that I used to live. Far from that. I go on quick walks. I'll put on some Teletubbies or one of them cartoons, because my cat likes cartoons. I'll put on a little cartoon for my cat, go on a quick 1.5 mile walk, and bring my ass right back home to get to work. Okay? It feels good to simply get up, put on some clothes, go for a quick walk, and come back, versus being in consistent pain, having to do some of the weirdest shit ever just to wash my ass. I have been very transparent. Don't let these bitches fool you. Take it from me. I'm still a big back, but I used to be a supreme big back. That shit ain't worth it. That's no life worth living. It's one of the reasons I was so suicidal. I wasn't living life. I was watching people live their life, and I was to blame. It was no one else's responsibility. So even if it's just 30 minutes a day, do that shit. If you want to be a messy bitch on the internet, you want to do all this shit, go ahead. But live a life worth living. Don't do it at the same time and be dying. I'm not going to be in nobody's motorized cart. No. When I do actually go to Walmart, I walk my ass through them fucking aisles. No problem. No problem. Back then, hell no. It was hard for me. My friends and family had to drop me off at the door. I had to stand there, mind you, in pain. Some of these stores didn't have benches in front, so I'm already in pain to begin with because they got to go park. I have to wait for them. I did it to myself. Don't get to these bitches level. It's not worth it. Take it from me. You want to be able to know you washed your ass and you clean as fuck. You want to be able to know you could reach everything on your fucking body. And yes, there were days at over 400 pounds I was struggling. Now, everything on me, you could eat off of me. That's why some of my partners do it. Anyways, let's go back into this.
I got back from Vegas, and the first like 3 or 4 to possibly 5 days were really, 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 really rough. Like, they were just rough. And I don't have another word for it. Brooke, I have to wait for them to come in the mail. I was gonna try to not get any, but I am out, so I am just suffering. And it's awful, and it's gonna be a while before I can get them. But that will help me a lot once I'm able to kind of like dose that out as like medicine. It'll just help a lot once I'm able to do that. I have done that more than once, Joanna, as well. Like a nice hot soak. But so I went live. What was that? Yes, the day before yesterday, I believe. Yeah. So I said in the beginning of that live, like, I didn't feel great, because I didn't, but I was just pushing through, and I was just like, I was doing better than I have been the past 2 days. And I didn't do a ton physically, like, during that live. Like, yeah, I got up and down, and I was standing and sitting, and like cooking on the grill, right? And like I got really hot, which might have attributed to this. I don't know, getting that like hot and sweaty.
It's her size. For those who were in my last stream, you knew I went a few days without AC. I live in Florida as well. Me and Rosie actually, ironically, don't live that far from one another. And for anyone who is familiar with Florida weather, to go without AC, especially right now, is torture. And guess what? I still had to do what I needed to do around the house. Sweating. Literally, I would get out the shower within 10 minutes of being out the shower. I'm sweating. It's a disgusting feeling. But you know what I wasn't in? I wasn't in pain. I was just frustrated. That's it. I was just feeling frustration. I wasn't in pain. Still had to walk up and down the stairs, still had to clean up around the house, still had to work from home. I just did it sweaty and frustrating. I have AC now, so I'm good, but let's not be confused. Her getting up and down, she's in pain because of her body. She lives a very sedentary life. And that's actually one of the reasons why going on daily walks is so important, especially like for me. I work from home. Going on walks is important because I am very sedentary through the day. I'm sitting in front of my work laptop. Well, this is my personal, but you get it. I'm sitting in front of a laptop. I'm doing this, doing that. I'm sitting all day. I need to make sure I get out and get some steps, move my body. The steps in my house is it's not good enough. I only go up and down, a few times a day? That's not enough. Get out there. And most days, honestly, it's a 30, 35-minute walk. But I'm okay with that. I moved my body.
Oh, my brother just got home. Come on in, I'm live. Okay. Have at it, boy. All right. And so,
girl, you bum. I don't know why. It just irritated me when she said, fucking bum. You coming home from work, you sitting there moping and complaining on the fucking internet once again about how you suffering and you in so much pain. Bitch, get your bum ass up and go find a fucking job. And actually contribute to this household. Shit.
what are you talking about? Oh, yeah.
Oh, to answer anyone who has the same question, Prison Boss Chantel, she covers the camera because Levi's not on her, he's not content. I think he's ever only been on her channel maybe once. Don't quote me on that. But Levi's not part of her content. She doesn't want him on her channel, which I understand. Yes, protect your family, even though she does a horrible job with protecting her family. Because Rosie will walk around her house on live stream with their full docs names, on the walls, like for their achievements. So Rosie's actually really sucky with protecting her family. She's a dumbass. Let me actually get to some more of the support. Give me one moment. Tabitha, thank you so much for the super chat. I think I read this, but I might not have. Yay, Made Alive. You're the best, Miss Gold. Thank you for being here, boo. I appreciate you. Rachel, welcome to Gold Cluster. You are supreme, so you have access to the Discord. K Buns, thank you for 7 months, boo. The tattoo says Applebee's. Hashtag the tattoo says Applebee's. Hold on, let me say it with a straight face. Hashtag the tattoo says Applebee's. Thank you for 7 months, K Buns. And you actually reminded me. Please tell me I saved it. Panda Pondu. Yes, I saved your comment because you may have not been at the last stream, which is fine, more than fine. But this great work of art that was done by K Buns was also credited to you. So I want to thank you, NK Buns, for coming up with this beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. That the Wander wallet is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful touch. But yeah, thank you for the request that you sent over to K Buns because she created art. Okay, true art. Now, when that art starts circulating for Rosie's ass, she's gonna wish she never got the attention of this space. Do you know how many talented artists we have around here? How many talented creators? Why the fuck would you want the attention of this space? I will never understand that about her. Chantel, thank you for 46 months. I appreciate you, boo. Rosie would rather wash in the pool than bathe. Let me read that again. Rosie would rather wash in the pool than bathe. Baby, trust me, there's many days that I'm confident that's her go-to. In my opinion, all you have to do is look. And thank you again for 46 months, boo. Possibly Kim, I appreciate you. Thank you for 6 months. Gorgeous 6'2" queen. Love to the Discord family. Thank you, boo. Yeah, you know what we're going to do? Height of the day today is 6'2". That's right. That's right. For anyone who's new, other creators do outfit of the day. I do height of the day. Today's height is 6'2". I appreciate you. And thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for 6 months, boo. Firefox Calypso, thank you for the super chat. Hey, boo, you still living in that 6'2" drink? Hey, boo, you still living in that 6'2" dream world? Love you. You know, it's not a dream. Thank you. If you literally squint and lean back, you will literally see how it's easy to believe I am 6'2". It's not that unbelievable. It doesn't matter if my medical charts say 5'4". Do we always listen to medical charts? Clearly, it's giving 6'2". And you know what? Firefox, this break is dedicated to you. Look like a giant baby.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. they crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go, cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end.
And we are back. See? And I want to remind everyone that bonding session was brought to you by Firefox Calypso. See? I did nothing to deserve that stray. Speaking of strays, let me tell you, I got off a stream the other day, went to go in Discord to stream Amberlynn's boring ass stream, her comeback of 30 minutes of damn near nothing. And then I get a DM from one of my mods. We chopping it up, love her down. She's been here for years. I love Jordan down. And within the conversation, she said something like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss you during the holidays." And I'm just like, when people say that, I'm thinking like they're gonna go with family or something. And then I go back to what she just posted. She was saying she was gonna miss me during the holidays, seeing that I would be out helping Santa deliver gifts. I said, number one, I almost fell for it because I thought this conversation was going somewhere else. And number two, you ever be so gagged you don't know how to respond? I was just like, and then let me tell you about the follow-up. So yesterday, of course, I'm talking to my brother, Michael B. Petty. For those who don't know, that man gonna be part of my kids' life, my whole family life. He will always be part of my life. So I don't know. We were talking about family in the future because we were talking about just real shit. And Michael said, because he's gonna spend time with my kids. Michael said when he goes out with me in the family, he's gonna hook me and my kids up to his belt like little what are they called? Labubus. Them little toy. I'm not actually into them like that. But he said he's gonna just hook us up to him like labubus because I'm so fucking short. When did I become that short? I said, what did you just say? He said, yes, we're gonna go around town. I'm gonna just hook you up to my belt like a little boo-boo. I said, I'm damn near as tall as Michael, mind you. Michael's 6'6". I'm 6'2" today. Tomorrow I'll probably be 6'4". I'll probably look over him. Like I'm just, the way I catch strays for no reason, all because everybody want to listen to a medical chart that says, well, it's a few medical charts that say 5'4". Can y'all believe that? just dragging me. Just, it makes no sense. And actually, I just want to say this right now. If one of y'all go out there and make an edit of me as a Labubu, I swear to God, because I just thought about it. Maybe I should have kept that story to myself. Because there's a few artists a lot of artists in the community. And I just realized I probably just set myself up. We're going to get back into Rosie. We are here for Rosie, not to drag me. Keep dragging me, though. I love it. I love it. Let me actually get back to some of the support. And then I will. Ooh. Shiki, I see that you upgraded to Supreme. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Please get in the Discord. It's a good time, baby. It's a good time. And tomorrow we'll be picking back up Love Island in the Discord. For those who don't know, we watch a whole list of shows. Last night we was watching Housewives of Salt Lake City and some more of Love Island season 6 because I'm going backwards. I'm new to Love Island. I finished season 7. So obviously a lot of my viewers and supporters said, bitch, you got to run it back. Trust me, you're going to love the other seasons. So we're watching season 6 right now. So tomorrow evening, it will be us still picking up season 6. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And thank you again, Boo. Thank you. Let me see. Oops, hold on. Okay, yeah, I just don't want to fall too far behind. Hey, sis, it's Chris. Thank you so much for 6 months, Boo. Been a while since I made it to a live here for the Rosie Lynn content. Zachary Michael has been dragging her. Beautiful, beautiful. When I tell you, and can I just add, Amber who? The way Amber really forgot there are people out there who give a lot more to talk about. Because when I tell you, I am not worried about that damn Amber Lynn stream no time soon. No time soon. Okay? Please. It's Amber. Some trolls think they could just rely on trolling and being mediocre. No, you're replaceable too, Boo. You're replaceable too. Take a look at Zach's channel. Razzie Zazzy, thank you so much for the super chat. That part of the intro with her weigh in and going what reminds me of a damn low budget found footage horror movie on Tubi. Loved it. I mean, she could probably get a role on Tubi for real if we think about it. Keep in mind, we still don't know why she was in Vegas. According to Rosie, we're not going to find out for a few months. I am hoping it's for a show or a network. I feel like if it was for a podcast, it wouldn't be months from now. That's why I'm more leaning towards a show. I could be off. Obviously, I don't know. But if a network picks up on Rosie, baby, y'all know one of my dreams is to be an executive producer. I will put my executive producer blazer on and the recaps will be unmatched. Just saying. DJ Smith, thank you for 14 months. So glad to catch a live while trying to put my 3-month-old down for a nap. Boo, I hope they go down soon. And thank you for tuning in. And thank you for 14 months. I appreciate you. Just Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Rosie is an emotional vampire, so getting involved with her privately is not a good idea. I hope Seattle Sapphire watches Zach's latest video at least. Same. Because Seattle's a sweetheart. And I could see where Seattle would want to maybe not see the bad in someone and want to be there for them. But Seattle's a sweetheart. So it's just like, please, Seattle, set some boundaries. Trust me. This bitch is not who you think she is. Please, I beg. But let's get back into Rosie. Let's do it.
So I went to sleep. And I woke up the next day. And I remember, like, when I first came to, the first, like, thought that I had, the first, like, when I was, like, fully awake was, like, being so alarmed with the amount of pain I was in. Before I stood up, before I moved, I was just radiating nerve pain, joint pain, like, at a level that is new to me. Because I always knew that, like, you know, I deal with chronic pain on a pretty high scale. It's not often that I say I'm at a 10 out of 10 because I deal with low grade pain all the time. When I tell you yesterday I was at a 10 out of 10, there was a point where I just burst into tears. And when
And did she reach out to get any assistance from a professional at all? Huh? Okay.
I finally took some ibuprofen, it got me down from a 10 to an 8. So I just was I was gonna try to go live yesterday, and it just didn't fucking happen. And so today, I woke up and I felt marginally better than I did yesterday, but I am still in a lot of pain. And I'm just, all I'm gonna say is I am currently working on figuring out my options and what I can do regarding like insurance and doctors and everything. And I'm not planning on talking about that in detail.
Because Rosie has gotten a lot of criticism because it's very clear Rosie is seeking a diagnosis so she can get some sort of disability. Instead of working on her weight, which is one of the biggest things she needs to work on, working on her health, she has been constantly trying to get different diagnoses that will get her some type of assistance. Let's be clear. So even if she doesn't talk about it in the future, just know Rosie is always seeking a diagnosis so that she can get some type of disability. Because one thing about Rosie, she damn sure don't want to work. Very similar to Chantel, very similar to Amber. She will do everything but fucking work. Just a big ass, bum ass bitch who always finds herself in some drama and really thought she was that above Chantel and Amber. Are you sure? Because it's all lining up. Are you sure?
Because frankly, I just don't want to deal with the bullshit. But I'm in the process of figuring out what my options are, figuring out what I need to do, figuring out.
Oh, and for those who don't know, yeah, she's diabetic as well. Did she cure her diabetes yet? No. Rosie's still diabetic. You just wouldn't know based on, her diet, but no, she's still diabetic. Mm-hmm.
What I can do, because there's gonna be some vlogs coming out next week or throughout this upcoming week. One of them's more lighthearted, one of them's not. And I'm working on some stuff that I'm just not wanting to. I don't want my lives to be a space where like I'm constantly talking about like the health stuff of it all.
But that's what they become. If Rosie's not cooking and eating, and more importantly, just eating and eating, that's what her live streams become.
Because I don't want to deal with that in a live environment. But I may talk about some of that in vlogs and stuff. So I'll probably come back and complain about it again in the future. But right now, I'm just trying to be in a good mood. Because I'm sick and tired of how bitchy I can get. When I'm in pain, I won't feel like that. So I'm so upset too because I ran out of yellow mustard thinking we had a backup yellow mustard in the pantry. Do you know what we do not have? A backup yellow mustard in the pantry. And I just did all this grocery shopping. Could have totally bought some yellow mustard. I'm pissed. Pissed is a strong word. I am displeased. There's my bro. Come on in, my brother.
Zach, you peeped that too? They were shopping at Costco like they had a family of 5, at least. Rosie would put some of these TikTok moms to shame with her grocery hauls. Keep in mind, I only showed you a few clips. We can go over the full thing in the future. I really just need to make sure I touch on some of the Vegas stuff, and I didn't want to make this stream too long, but when she was purchasing some of these things, I was just like, okay, girl. Okay. Now, with that being said, Heather, let me just put this over here. Let me tell y'all, this is why I knew I was playing myself. I knew someone was going to get me, and they got me. If you're in my Discord, they are currently calling me Sharbubu. And Heather put this edit together. And for anyone wondering, what did you do to deserve that? Nothing. I just exist as a tall human being and I get bullied on it all the time on the internet. Look, what did I do to someone tell me what I did to deserve this? What did I do? And look at the facial expression. Look at the facial expression. They are calling me Sharbubu in my Discord. I'm getting bullied. I did nothing. Heather, it's going to be me and you when I get off the street. I'm sending this to Michael, and I'm going to tell Michael, you did this. I know I didn't have to share the story on my stream, but it really was just always. I'm blaming this on Michael first, Heather second, and y'all third, because y'all be up here. What? 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 Heather, me and you after the stream. No, it's really cute. Thank you so much. It's really cute. But again, I want to remind y'all, I am 6'2" today. 6'2". I range between 5'8" and 6'4", depending on the day. Again, we're not going to discuss the medical charts. That's like unnecessary and clearly not accurate. One more time. It be your own people. It be your own people. Let's get back into Rosie. Someone who's apparently taller than me. Right.
Do I need to mute? Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so you see how she's eating the hot dog off camera? She goes on to eat a burger on camera. And for anyone who's not new, you know Rosie eats on camera. I don't know if she was taking the bites on the side because it may be suggestive. I have no idea. But I was just like, why does she keep going on camera doing that? And then you'll see she eats the burger. So that's my only assumption, is that she thought maybe somebody might clip it, might edit it, and it will look suggestive. That's what I'm thinking. Not sure though. Oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder, Just Jamie. Listen, y'all. That's not one hot dog. That's 2 hot dogs you put in a bun. And let me be clear, I'm a big back. I've done some big back shit. I have never put 2 hot dogs in a single bun, put mad ketchup on it, and ate it. I said, girl. And then as you will see, she goes on to eat the hamburger. She was hungry. She was starving. And Jeff's sister was not around for her to eat anything. So let's get back into Rosie.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
The countdown was for the dramatics. I want you to remember right there. I'm actually going to run it back. I want you to remember she's on live stream. She needed to do a countdown to get up. During her tantrum, she didn't need that countdown. Just remember that. I'm going to run it back. 1, 2, 3. And she needed to get up. Guys, she needs to sell you on how much pain she's in. She needs to count down out loud. Please, let me run it back a few seconds for you. Let me run it back a few seconds.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
She almost lost the titties too. Keep in mind, them titties almost said hi.
Think, Rosie. What do you need? Ow.
Before we get into the tantrum part of today's live stream, I would like to give a suggestion. I don't cook on stream. I'm not saying I'm a professional when it comes to a cooking stream or cooking content. But you know what would have probably helped instead of her moping and being in so much pain, grabbing this, grabbing that, looking for the instant pot? Imagine if she actually got those things before going live. Like have everything set out, ready to go. The ingredients, the instant pot. Because if she looked and prepared for her streams prior to hitting live, she probably would have noticed, wait, the instant pot is missing. Instead of going live and trying to do everything in real time and then throwing a fucking ridiculous and embarrassing tantrum. Again, not a professional when it comes to cooking content. Hey, but just a thought, right? You know, like, did you think to maybe just get everything set out beforehand? I know. Crazy thought, crazy thought. Prepare for a stream, put in effort. I know. These girls.
Boom, 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 boom. What else did I put in this sumbitch? Come on, Rosie, think. What did you put in here? Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Well, besides the obvious, which is right here. Okay, I think that's everything.
Rosie, I may like women, but I need you to get your titties out my face. That's another thing. I need you to get these things prepared beforehand because I'm tired of having your titties shoved in my fucking face. And I love titties. I don't want your titties in my face. Someone else's, not yours. Get them out of my fucking face. Thank you.
And then, okay, cool. Ow. Actually, fuck my entire existence right now. Alright. And then, where are you, motherfucker? Come on, where are you? There you are. Ow. Ow. What do I need? I need one more thing. Two more things. Wash my hands.
Well, she needs a trash bag, some cleaning spray, some sponges, some gloves, and some fucking scents. Because that house is dirty. I know she's referring to like the ingredients, but yes, that's what you need. Clean that place up. She has no job. All she does is stream on YouTube. She has the time. Another reason why the Instant Pot is probably missing is because it's lost within all the mess. Mind you, she never even looked under a titty. Did you try that?
Girl, please don't push yourself. If you're bad, then I'd end the live and try to recover. I have arthritis, and even sitting up when I am bad can be agony. Yeah, but like, at the end of the day, I still need to like eat, and I need to set myself up to where I'm not ordering out. And if I don't do things like I'm doing right now, I'm a lot more likely to order out and continue to eat food that is worse for me. And
I wonder if she found a hobby, something to invest her time in that was outside of eating and cooking on camera. Hobbies are beautiful things, seeing that she doesn't have a fucking job. Find something outside of YouTube that will take up that time to take your mind off of food. She's not ordering out, but she's still constantly thinking about food and eating food. It may not be as many calories as it would be during, one of her DoorDash orders, but let's not pretend Rosie is not sitting here eating thousands and thousands of calories and then, I'm in so much pain. 3, 2, bitch. Then put the fucking double hot dog, like the double bun down. Rosie can just go on a quick walk around her neighborhood every day. She has a swimming pool in her backyard. If you want to be a big back and want to be, go ahead. You hurting yourself. But you want to be a big back and then sit on the internet like, oh, I'm in so much pain. I have this chronic thing. I have all these diagnoses. I haven't been cleared for that. Bitch, go find a hobby, something that will take up your time that is not actively killing you at the same time. Truly, she has the time to do it.
And yeah, I'm in pain, you know, and I'm really trying to not talk about it too much today. But I understand I talked about it a lot yesterday, so you guys are still just like, you know, talking on it, and I get it. I do. I'm not like upset with anyone or anything. Yesterday was unbearable. So, yeah. It was unbearable, Carmen. It was unbearable.
You know, when I'm in unbearable pain, I know it's going to sound crazy. Walk with me. I just don't go live. Remember how I told you my cramps was whooping my ass yesterday? And I told y'all I was going to go live yesterday. You know what I did? Just didn't go live. I know it sounds crazy. Just didn't go live. I didn't want to sit up here with a possible attitude, throw you guys off because y'all don't understand why I got an attitude or why I can't just laugh with y'all. I'm just sitting up here irritated, teary-eyed. You know, it just takes away from the viewers. And believe it or not, even if viewers are used to seeing you often on the platform, most viewers, especially supporters, they understand if you don't provide content, if you don't go live, because you're taking care of yourself. When I get my cluster headaches, peace out. Sometimes I'm gone for a couple of weeks. I can't do it. Viewers are understanding. What I will never understand is someone willingly going live and then doing this shit. Unbearable pain. Log the fuck off. Go to the emergency room. If you can sit there and cry from the pain, get your ass up and go get help for the pain. Please.
So, and I'm so confused because I was starting to feel better from the Vegas stuff. And like I said, at one of my vlogs, I pointed out, I was like, this pain I'm feeling, I can tell is not nerve pain. Yesterday was nerve pain. So, I don't...
Nimaded. That's how I feel with my cluster headaches. As someone with chronic headache syndrome with frequent migraines, if I am in an unbearable pain, I can't do anything but grit my teeth and sit in the dark. That. And you just want silence. You don't want to fucking talk to nobody. I damn sure don't want to sit in front of no studio lights or even speak. And guess what? That would come out. You would see that as a viewer, like, damn, what the fuck wrong with Charlie? Like, she got attitudes towards us. What the fuck we do to her? Exactly. Y'all did nothing to me. So you know what I do? I make sure I sit my ass in my room, sit or lay in bed in the dark. The most you will get out of me is me being in Discord, chopping it up with y'all, or throwing out some tweets. But I will not show my face on this platform. So when she's in this unbearable pain and still doing this, but she wants to come cry on the internet, you want to know why? Because those tears also have follow-up super chats, donations. That's why.
I don't know what's going on. And it sucks ass. I'm in so much pain right now as well. But my kitchen needs attention. I need to work on my space as much as I just want to keep resting in bed because I hurt so fucking bad. So I just want to push that through, and I told myself that if I go live, maybe it'll motivate me, and I can actually get some stuff done. So I'm sorry for crying, super lame, whatever. Ugh. I just, I'm trying to make healthier decisions, and I am trying to pace myself and force myself to be out of my bed even when I am in pain, to help with my mobility too. No, and I get where you're coming from, which is why, like, when I'm not streaming, most of the time I am resting because I'm in agony, dude. All right. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to use these carrot skins. I've got some onion skins and ginger in the freezer. I can end the chicken bones that need to be used because they're in the refrigerator. I haven't frozen them yet. Where's my Instant Pot? Where's the Instant Pot?
Guys,
Oh shit, I don't know where the Instant Pot is either.
it's coming up. I need y'all to buckle in because this is embarrassing. And I want to repeat, this was over an Instant Pot. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, okay. That shit is heavy though. I won't lie. Alright. That's gonna hurt.
See, this part I forgot to look up. How much does an Instant Pot weigh? Because when she said that, I was just like, is it really that heavy? Because I think that was code for Levi, come get this Instant Pot for me. And Levi will come out in a few and you'll see why.
To carry, but whatever. That's a great idea to use up scraps for sure. You can even do it in a slow cooker or on a stovetop. True. The Instant Pot is just a lot easier because you throw it in there and leave it in there for however long. Am I sick? That's a good question. It's more, I don't know if sick is the right word. Alright. Let me go see if I can find the Instant Pot. What did I do with the Instant Pot? Ooh, I'm getting irritable. Where
And here we go.
what the fuck did I do with it? It's not behind the air fryer. Oh, I'm getting pissed, and I have no one to be mad at except myself. Found the lid. Alright, what the fuck ever. This is not big enough. Okay, Rosie, breathe. Oh, my mama's gonna kill me.
Unless that Instant Pot was handed down from someone really important and it's a very important memory to her mom, I can't imagine this being that big of a deal. Watch her go storm through this house and throw a tantrum to the point that her brother comes out of his room to help.
Motherfucking shit, dick, motherfucker. Just, goddamn it, what did I do?
What is happening? What is happening? Okay.
How did I lose an Instant Pot? It's a pot! It's huge! How did I... What did I do? I'm in so much pain right now. Don't, careful on the floor, I'm still alive.
She was so fucking loud throughout the house, her brother came out.
I'm irrationally upset right now.
Yes, that.
This is crazy.
It is. It's ridiculous.
How did I lose an entire Instant Pot?
Valid
It
question.
honestly takes talent. How does a pot just grow legs? Great question. He has no idea. I even asked him. I knew he probably wouldn't know.
She says this, but she goes on to blame Levi. She makes sure to blame Levi. And follow up for those who don't know, they haven't found the Instant Pot, but Rosie's pretty sure her brother threw it away. She just wants to cast blame on someone. Let's be clear. That breathing, just so we're clear, is due to Rosie standing up and walking those few steps around the house looking for the Instant Pot.
Like, I'm so mad about this, I literally want to cry. And I also think it's just because I just put myself in a lot of pain for nothing. How did I lose an Instant Pot without the lid? Bro, my mom's gonna be so mad.
Why?
Huh?
How do you even look her up?
No. Do you want to look for me in case I'm stupid?
Or look for her because she doesn't want to do it. And that's the truth too. She's probably in pain, just standing up and just looking for the Instant Pot. But guess what? Her brother heard the tantrum, came out. He's out of his room. Do you want to look for me? God, I hate these lazy bitches.
Do you remember what Mom would make the broth in? That other appliance that we would keep over here? We got the KitchenAid, the rice maker, and the air fryer, but not the Instant Pot. And Mom bought a small crock pot, but it's too small for what I need it for. On top of the fridge. No, it's not up there. It's not a hot pot, but let me look at it. Oh, it's some kind of steamer or something. I actually don't know what this is. Is this a fryer? I think this might be a deep fryer. Oh, I don't need to know. I don't need to know we have that. You can put that back. Thank you. How did I lose an entire Instant Pot? What did I do? Oh, my mother's gonna kill me. I have to figure this out before she gets back from Norway. Oh, we don't know. I just have to find it.
So did she want to get up and help at any point or just sit there and watch Levi look? Did you want to maybe get up and go help your brother or? Okay, just bark orders. Got it.
Thank you for being so kind to help me find it. But I'm telling you, it's like gone. Imagine like someone broke in and all they took was an Instant Pot without a lid just to fuck with me.
Keegan, it's the same voice switch up that Chantel does when she wants fast food, sweets, or something. And she knows she can do it, but she wants someone else to do it for her. It's that kind of switch up. It's very interesting how they have that in common, right?
Laugh or I'll cry. All right. My brother's just as perplexed as I am.
I'm sure you can talk to Mom. She might know what it is.
Oh, thank you so much, Taco. Thank you towards a new Instant Pot she won't know. Bless you. How can you lose an Instant Pot? I don't know.
And let's be very clear, she was looking for those super chats to come in.
No, I've used it since she's left, I think. Do you see it over there? Do you want to check in the tote maybe? Somehow it landed in there? Or like on top of the totes, like that whole area?
Why don't you go look in the tote? Why don't you go look in that area? Or better yet, maybe he can check one area and you check another. I'm so confused. Why is this big bitch just sitting there? Can you check over there? Can you check over there? How about you get up? You know what, Levi? Can you go check over there? I'll go check over here. No? Just a thought. Get your fat ass up.
I even checked mom's room just in case. How did I lose an instant pot? I'm baffled. It's not in this tote here.
No.
Is it cool if I bang my head against the wall for the next 5 minutes?
Just do it somewhere that isn't going to easily make any marks.
I hope they heard you say that. Oh no.
Guys, before she gets into this performance, and I believe was it Hey Chris? No. Who was it? You guys just rated her performance in the chat. It was Goodbye Kyle, actually. Goodbye Kyle gave, I think, her previous performance a few minutes ago a 4. So before we get into this performance, I want you guys in chat to pay attention to this. And on a scale from 1 to 10, I want you to rate this performance. Go ahead, Rosie. Actually, I'm gonna back it up a few seconds. I want you to get every second of this. When you see the hazy edit, we're going straight into the performance. Take it away. Remember, 1 through 10.
Laugh or I'll cry. All right. My brother's just as perplexed as I am.
I'm sure you can talk to mom. You might know what it is.
Oh, thank you so much, Taco. Thank you towards the new Instant Pot. She won't know. Bless you. How can you lose an Instant Pot? I don't know. I've used it since she's left, I think. Do you see it over there? Do you want to check in the tote, maybe? Somehow it landed in there? Or like on top of the totes, like that whole area? I even checked mom's room, just in case. How did I lose an Instant Pot? I'm baffled. It's not in this tote here?
No.
Is it cool if I bang my head against the wall for the next 5 minutes?
Just do it somewhere that isn't going to easily make any marks.
I hope they heard you say that.
Lights, camera, action. Perform.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no 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 no. Oh, my mother's gonna actually kill me. I think I remember what I did with it. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Oh my god. 1 second. Oh no. Hey Levi, okay, so I need your help here because I think I remember the last time I saw the Instant Pot. It was a while ago. The last time I used it, I was like either really tired or something, and I went to go take it outside, and like there wasn't space on the shelving, so I remember turning around and setting it on top of like some of the cardboard boxes in the area where, like near the trash, but not in the trash.
So you mean like where the totes were?
Hold on, yeah. But Levi, it's not there. Which means, do you remember throwing away a large metal utensil at some point in the past couple months?
I want you to pay attention to Levi's response. She's trying to now shift blame. Let's pay attention to Levi's response.
You don't? I don't know where my kettle went.
I wanted to give this example because this is not the only time she blames Levi for something. Because early in the stream, in this exact stream, she goes on to blame Levi for her kettle being missing. Go ahead. Take it away, Rosie.
I'm so annoyed. And it might be in the garage, which, what is it? My brother will just, put things in random places sometimes, even though it's been in the same place the entire time we lived here. God bless him. Love him to death. But sometimes I'm like, oh my God. Okay.
Keep in mind, she has no proof it was Levi. She's assuming it was Levi and just blaming it on Levi. So the kettle, Levi. The Instant Pot, Levi. Are we seeing a pattern here?
Oh, I think that would be very important not to.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I sat it so close to the trash.
No.
You've no memory of that?
No. The only thing I've done with any of that cardboard was I threw away just all the cardboard, but not whatever was left.
Okay, hold on. I ended on a cliffhanger with Instant Pot. What happened with that?
And this was from the day after, because, people wanted to follow up, especially after that huge performance. And she's still blaming Levi. Did we all hear what Levi said? No. I would have remembered that because he would remember picking up something that heavy to go throw out. No, just boxes. Definitely not. But Rosie still thinks it's her brother.
We couldn't find it. I think it got thrown out on accident, because I put it somewhere where it would make sense if my brother threw it out and just didn't realize it. Because this was a while ago, so he says he doesn't remember throwing it away, and I believe him. And I don't know what else would have happened because it wasn't. I don't know I don't have any other explanation. If it turns up at some point, I'll let y'all know that I'm just a dunce. But seriously, I don't know where it could turn up. So anyway.
And I would like to follow up with this comment here. Thank you for the reminder, Run Amok Luck. And now an Instant Pot is on her Amazon wish list. Similar to Chantel, Rosie just can't buy things herself. Her viewers needs to buy them. There's things I've heard on her Amazon wish list that I'm like, you can't get that shit yourself. But yeah, it's on her Amazon wish list now. She's a joke, and these are adults. These are adults.
Let's go. They can't see us.
Let's go. Bitch, he came out his room. How about you go? How about you go look? The fuck?
Let's look. Help me look in this general vicinity.
So basically, yeah.
No, it was here. But it was a while ago. Oh, Mama's gonna kick my ass. Oh my God. I think I managed to somehow get an Instant Pot thrown away.
Go buy another one. You hear her breathing?
They are expensive. And it's not mine.
Even more of a reason why I would just repurchase it. It's her mom's Instant Pot. She lost it. They range anywhere from 100 to 200. I'm just basing that off of a quick Google search that I did. Just buy another one and replace it. Years ago, when I first moved down to Florida, my cat, being my cat, loves jumping on shit, and he's gotten way better. Jumped on my younger sister's entertainment system because I stayed with her for a couple of months until I got a place and all that got settled in. My cat jumped on her entertainment system. I don't know how he jumped on it, but dropped her TV face flat on the ground. It was a Samsung. When I tell y'all I was tight, I said, I know you fucking lying. And this is a fucking Samsung, bitch. I had to repurchase it. Shit happens. Just repurchase it. Did it hurt checking out? Yes. Because my cat threw his body into the fucking thing and it hit face down. But it is what it is. My cat, my responsibility, bought a new TV. Mind you, she got the newer edition because that one was a few years old. Again, this is over in Instant Pot. Look at this shit.
Alright. Sorry. I'll have to figure that out before my mom gets back. I have checked everywhere it could be and everywhere that it shouldn't be, but I checked anyway. Let me just check the living room just in case I had an aneurysm one day. That's the one place I haven't looked. Well, you know what? At least I'm fucking getting some steps in because of this bullshit. I legitimately want to cry. Like, no bullshit. I legitimately want to cry. Oh my god, whatever. Alright. I'm just so mad right now.
"33 years old, folks. 33 years old. All of that from a 33-year-old unemployed bum who dry begs on the internet, trauma dumps, while looking for different diagnoses so she could get on some type of assistance. That was entertaining, though. I don't give a fuck. That's wild. Wild. 33 years old. I'm telling you, bums just gravitate to social media. They really, really do. They gravitate to this bitch. Before I let y'all go and get to some more of the support, I appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I want to share. Oh, thank you. And you know what? I saw some of your comments and I wanted to say this and I completely forgot. I got to get better to remember doing this at the top of the chat. The color on my eyes, I thought it was going to be more gray, but it's more like gray, like, and sage. But I use the same palette that was recommended to me by Klanka. Klanka's in chat. And I use the color Cloud Canopy. I use this color here. I use Cloud Canopy. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. No. Actually, no. My next look is actually due to a viewer as well. So I was gonna say my next eye look will be purple, but it's not. I actually remember what it's gonna be, and it's due to a viewer, someone in my Discord who was minding a business, having a conversation, and I'm reading through the conversation. They talking about this brand. I go check out the brand, and next thing I know, I check out a palette. I need to start minding my business, even in my own Discord. It's really not good for my budget. But yes, this palette here, I thank y'all. I'm gonna get better, number one, with timestamps and also linking these. Yeah, I think I could do this maybe in the pinned comments. And to the person who comments my makeup palettes or any makeup that I use and leaves the comment, I try to pin you. But I want to say thank you for taking the time to even do that, because you don't even have to do that. But I thank you so much. And before I let y'all go, so I received a DM in Twitter by one of my mods. And I didn't respond to you yet because I saw it, but I said, I'm not even going to let you know I saw it. Y'all, this is what I mean by I get bullied on a daily basis by my own people. Look. Game of Labubu booster seats. Charlie Gold Labubu limited edition. Someone tell me why this is happening to me. Y'all see what I got to deal with? Do you see? It'd be my own people. So Ain't No Species Jesus sent me this. And Heather did this. Look, what did I do? What did I do? Look. And they captured 2 different facial expressions. Look. Y'all couldn't Photoshop me on a basketball player, a track star, shit in Avatar, the tall blue ones in Avatar. I'll take a linebacker at this point. Look, one more time before I let y'all go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at. They are cute. They are. But I'm tall. So the Labubu reference don't even make sense. Michael, when I get off this damn stream, I don't even think Michael sees this or is watching. He probably busy. But just know this, when I get off this stream, I got a few choice words for him. Because now I'm getting bullied. Oh my God. Y'all see this? I want to thank you guys for all the support. I appreciate y'all so much. And to everyone who gifted memberships, thank you so much. Actually, Diary of a Recovering Fatty. I'm happy I caught this because I saw it earlier. Start. Hit me up in Discord. Start. I said this yesterday. I don't care what the content is. Start. And now I'm going to look for the content. Start. You got questions? I got you. Thumbnails, editing, all of that. I got you. Use me. That's why I'm here. I know some stuff. I got you. And I will look forward to that first upload. Okay. Now I'm 2-6. You see this? You see how I am constantly. Oh, a Rosie only break. I could work on that. The thing is, Rosie, if y'all okay with it, it's just gonna be eating clips because she doesn't actually get up like that. I'm sure I could find a few clips of her standing, but if y'all really want just a Rosie edit clip, I could work on it. It won't be like within the next few days, but I could work on it. I'm down. Y'all know. Oh, and that reminds me. Heather and it was someone else in Discord put together like a spooky edit for breaks. I'm pretty sure it was mainly Heather. I'm going to work with Heather to see if I could like collab and put something together for like spooky season break because I want to make sure like Heather approves of it, obviously, because it was Heather's idea. But just know, Heather low-key an editor. She just ain't want to tell me because there's no way she threw that shit together and she's not an editor. I don't care what nobody say. You don't just throw that shit together on a whim. Heather low-key a editor in real life and just never said nothing. That's just all that is. But thank you. And K-Bear, thank you for the gifted. And please remember, all new members, if you are Supreme or higher, you do have access to the Discord. I'm going to thank y'all for all the love, all the support. And I really was trying to aim for like 2 hours because the goal is to be right back here tomorrow. If you do enjoy the Rosie streams, I hope to see you back here tomorrow because I'm so behind when it comes to the Vegas streams. I mean, the Vegas videos, and I already have most of them edited. It's just I was focusing on Chantel and her meltdown, and with her passing out at the airport and all that shit. We could go over that sometime this weekend. I don't know. Rosie just brings a little something different, and I do enjoy watching her, even though she ain't shit. It's just a different type of entertainment. And Amber sat there for 30 minutes not really saying shit. So I ain't fucking with that. We'll hit up Rosie maybe next week. So, but we'll get back into Chantel. I think she went live right before I went live this evening. I think she didn't get that other apartment. And she's just complaining about a lot of things most adults have to deal with. Isn't it interesting to just really do things on your own, or learn to do things on your own, or really learn what the real world is about in your 40s? Sucks to suck, bitch. But thank you so much for all the support. If you enjoyed any part of the stream, please consider leaving me a like. Please consider leaving a comment. It helps with the algorithm, with engagement. And again, thank you for all the support. Thank you for being here. And I'm out. Later, guys.
Plan for 2025, survive. I've never in my life been told I kind of look like a young Johnny Depp. I think it's messy, that's for sure, but it's like, ugh, hate being an adult. I'm gonna need to eat dinner soon. Ridiculous. Because I am who I am, God forbid I have an opinion. So, right now, I am the drama. I'm part of the drama.